is Sugar, and I am here to do another haul video. So I posted on my Facebook group, The Bad Kitten Collective, link down below, and this is where I talk to everybody and ask them questions. I also release exclusive information into that group that isn't placed anywhere else. Anyway, so I posted there and asked what kind of videos everybody wanted to see, and everybody said that they liked my thrift hauls and my Dollar Tree hauls. So I just posted a thrift haul like yesterday, and so I am gonna film a Dollar Tree haul. This was just kind of a basic household items thing. I'm in the process of looking for a new place to move, which means that right now I'm trying not to buy anything unless I need it, basically. So right now I'm just doing a lot of replenishing versus trying out new and exciting things. Alright, let's get to the goodies, because boy do I ramble a lot. Alright, here we go. I found this cute nail polish. It is in Mood Moss and the Maybelline Color Show, and it's the vintage leather texture, which I've never tried that, so this is going to be a little interesting. I was on a super nail polish buying craze about a year ago. I was just constantly buying all kinds of nail polish, and since then I've really slowed down. Now I just kind of buy something if it strikes my fancy, or if it's something that I don't have already. And I don't really have a lot of olivey greens, which is why I thought about this Mood Moss color, because it's kind of an olivey green color, and it says it's in vintage leather, so I thought I would give it a try, and it's only $1, so there you go. And it's interesting because they have a lot of this Color Show nail polish at my Dollar Tree, and I've paid upwards of I think $4 at Walmart in the past for some Color Show nail polish, so that's a really great deal, so keep an eye out for that. You know, usually it's off season, like this is probably from this last fall, because it's olive. However, I don't mind. The colors I like, and I wear them whenever I want to. I don't necessarily pay attention to season. I picked up these Pounce chicken flavor treats for my cat, Kit Kat, because he's my old man cat, and he recently has lost a lot of weight because we picked up the wrong cat food by accident. We were in a hurry and we just grabbed cat food that was like the same brand, but it was a slightly different version, and he is such a prissy old man that he decided he didn't like it and didn't eat it, so he lost a whole bunch of weight. So I got these just for him. My other boys aren't going to be getting it because they're both extremely overweight, and Anubis is very overweight. He's obese. That cat is obese. I'm not gonna lie. He's an obese cat. But these are for Kit Kat, just to kind of fatten him up a little bit. He's 15 and a half years old, so I don't want him to get too skinny, because then it's harder for them to put the weight back on. I grabbed this facial mask. This is a charcoal facial mask from the dollar store, and I have the Origins charcoal mask, and so I grabbed this so that I can do a video comparison on the two, so look for that coming up here in the future. Yep. As I mentioned, we have cats, and we have carpeting, so I bought the Love My Carpet. This is the Pardon My Pet with baking soda. This does have a fragrance. It's very flowery. You basically sprinkle this on your carpet and then vacuum it up. It gets rid of that animal smell. I bought 2 more of those in the Lavender Dreams. This is the one that I actually like. We picked up the Pardon My Pet because it has the baking soda in it, so we're going to use that one first and then put this one on top of it, basically. Yeah, because I try to make all my household scents either lavender or vanilla or lavender vanilla mix. I just have everything be in that scent family, and then that way it doesn't clash, and then the whole house smells good. At least that's my hope, because I do have 3 cats and a dog, and I really don't want my house to smell like a zoo. The other thing that we pick up all the time are these Cool and Clean disinfectant wipes. I haven't done the actual math on these. There are 24 wipes for $1, which isn't really bad at all. When you get the, what are they? The Clorox bleach wipes, there's usually like a 74 count, and they're like anywhere, you can get them anywhere from like $3 to $6 for a thing of them. So if you can get them on sale, you might actually be able to get them cheaper than per wipe than you can get from the dollar store. But these are just great to wipe down like the bathroom counter or anything like that, just for quick, easy cleanup. These are the fresh scent. Again, if there's lavender, I try to get that. Yeah, kills cold and flu virus and all that. Dollar store fabric refreshener. This is basically generic Febreze. Eliminates odors. Again, pets. So I spray down all the carpeting and the furniture and the linens with this, again, to try to get rid of that I live in a zoo smell. So that's basically kind of all the boring-ish stuff that I just buy. Replacement on a regular basis, you know, household stuff, essentially. I buy those things at the dollar store because typically they work as well as the name brand stuff, and it's just a really great way to save money. Next, I bought a bunch of sugar-free candy. The sugar-free Coastal Bay Mint and extra gum. I keep these at work, at my day job. I also keep them in my purse because if I'm doing makeup or facials, I'm going to be all up in somebody's face, and I just try to really make sure that my breath doesn't stink because I don't want people to have a bad impression of me. And they're sugar-free. It's really hard to find sugar-free candy, and it's such a good deal. So I don't normally have a sweet tooth, but and these are made with Splenda instead of aspartame, which is really something I look for too as well. So I also picked up a huge packet of gum. I already got into it, so I just have these like 3 or these 2 guys, but it was like a 4-pack. And then I got the hard candy again from Coastal Bay. They have a whole section. They've expanded, at least at my Dollar Tree, they expanded their sugar-free candy section. I was super happy to see that. These are kind of like, almost like Jolly Ranchers, I would say. Probably not exactly like Jolly Ranchers, but that hard, sweet consistency, kind of like a Jolly Rancher. And these are really nice for when I just get that little bit of sweet tooth and I just want something a little sweet. And these will last me for a really long time. But again, sugar-free candy is usually really, really expensive. And I don't normally have a sweet tooth. I don't normally go for sweet things in the first place. But when I do get that craving, if I have the sugar-free stuff available, then I'm not going to eat the candy that is extremely bad for me, which is regular candy because, you know, diabetes and all that. I also picked up Werther's Original in the sugar-free. Again, $1. I've seen these at like Walmart and Kmart, and they're like, this little pack would be like $2.50 or something like that, full price. So if like anytime I'm at the dollar store, if they have them, I pick them up. Again, for me, sticking to my diet, if I make sure that I have things available to me that are an alternative to the bad thing that I'm craving, then overall I am doing better. And it just helps me stay on the wagon, I guess, if you will. The last things I picked up from the dollar store were books. I find some really great books there. I'm an avid reader, and usually what I do is after I'm done reading these books, I just donate them to the library. The Alchemy of Forever and Incarnation novel by Avery Williams. It seemed really interesting. It's about a spirit that can like hop bodies and like live forever by body hopping, but when they do body hop, they end up killing the host body's soul or whatever, and then the girl that does it ends up feeling guilt about doing that, and she tries to stop doing it, and then she ends up falling in love with this like boyfriend of the body she took over. I don't know, this is what I just read in the little summary, so it seemed really interesting. I really like supernatural, mythical, paranormal things. So it seemed interesting, and it's $1, and it's also a hardback, which is really nice. This is Melissa Marr, The Arrivals. And I actually really like Melissa Marr's writing. She does the Wicked Lovely series, which is all about the Fae, and it is a young adult series. So this is either the first or second book in a different series. Because I recognize the author and it seemed really interesting, I went ahead and picked this up, and we'll see how that is. Lastly is the Spells of the City, 18 original tales about the special magic that lurks in the heart of big cities. This just seemed really interesting. It's obviously a fictional book. I just really liked the concept of urban magic. So much you hear about stuff that happens like out in the forest and things of that nature, but I think magic can be found wherever you look for it, and sometimes you just have to be open to what urban magic might be and how it is different. It's maybe not as obvious like natural magic, I guess you could say. So I don't know, this seemed really interesting, and I thought I would read that, and it's short stories, which is really kind of nice. So that is my dollar store haul from Dollar Tree. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please comment down below. Do you like to buy books from the dollar store? Have you found some really great books? I found some like New York best-selling author hardback books that are normally $20, $30 full price at the bookstore, at the dollar store. So what is your best find that you have found at the dollar store? Let me know. Alright, thank you guys. You have a great day. Bye-bye.